Hey, what's going on? Just having a little bit of coffee this morning. I wanted to show you my, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's my e-zine articles. I love e-zine articles mug. Anyways, if you have some coffee, why don't you grab that? We're going to have some coffee this morning. Just do a little rap session here. I've answered a lot of emails. Unfortunately, I can't get to them all the time, but I answer a whole bunch of them, and a lot of forum posts on the Wealthy Affiliate Forum. And boy, people don't take action a lot of times. And I think probably one of the biggest reasons is people think they have to be like this 8-ball, this pool ball. It's perfectly round and it has no dimples and it rolls perfectly. They think they have to be perfect. Cue ball or something. You don't have to be perfect. Just like this video. This is the first video I've done of actually me on video, and I guarantee you it's not going to be perfect. I've got my little crib notes here because I'm no commentator or anything, but you don't have to be perfect. And I'm going to kind of steal something from a good fellow named Frank Kern. He's a right if you don't know who he is. He's super fun to listen to and a really good marketer. And this is not exactly probably what he says, but he does a lot of email marketing. And you know, one of his big things is just get out there and do it. And when he talks about email marketing, he says, 5 bad emails are going to sell way more than none if you sit there and agonize over an email and don't ever send it out. Or maybe he says 5 bad emails will sell more than one really good email. I don't remember. But the point is, 5 of something that you get done and get out there is going to make you more money than nothing. Now, don't get silly with it. I mean, you gotta use common sense. You can't put out crap. You just can't put out junk. If you say, hey, I'm gonna write 2 articles a day, and that's 60 articles a month, and you go 2 months without making a sale. You got a problem. You've got a problem there, and you want to take a look at that. But that's not what happens a lot of times. What happens a lot of times is people just don't ever get started, or they agonize so much over an article, and they finally get it out there, and what will happen is they don't make a sale from it, and that was such a painful ordeal for them. That they don't do anything else anymore, and that sucks. It really sucks. The guys I see that do really well, they might ask a question or two, a technical question or two at the beginning, and next time I hear from them, they'll say, hey, I wrote 50 articles my first month, and I made $200 my first week, or I made $400 my first month. They just get out there and they pound out those articles. They pound them and pound them and pound them. But you can't put out crap. So, what's the difference? So how do you do it? How do you just get going but don't put out crap? Well, here's the big secret. It's intention. It's what your intentions are, and your intentions for your audience. Let's use an example. Let's say you're writing an article on, let's just be silly. Let's say you're writing an article on how to get rid of man boobs. Actually, that's a pretty big problem out there, and I just think I've seen a couple products for that. But how to get rid of man boobs? If you're writing an article just to chastise a guy for having breasts, and make fun of him and try to ridicule him into buying your product, you're putting out crap, in my opinion. Now, if you put out an article, 3 tips that'll help you to get rid of your man boobs. There is a technical term for it, but I don't remember what it is. But if your intention is to help this guy in your article, or in your blog posts, or in your video, that's the secret. if your intention is to help him, and you actually put an article out that does help him, how you say it, how you come across, is going to be secondary to your message. Just like, this video probably going to suck here, but I'm hoping that I get my message across. And if I can do that, I think it'll be a successful video. So it's the power of intention. Now, for something a little more hard and concrete that you can kind of take to the bank when you're starting out, if you're starting out, or even for experienced guys, if you're even when I'm sitting there staring at a blank screen, make your article simpler. Use a number, use a number in your article, 3 tips or 3 ways or 3 things to avoid, or 7 a top 10 list or top 7 list. People love lists. Just to give you an example, almost every year, one of the big top downloads when kids go back to school, I just know this because my son Eric's going back to college, or he just started back to college a couple days ago, but is a back to school list. It's a list of what these kids need when they go back to school. So you could do an article like the top 10 list of what you need to bring back to college. And then in your bio box, you could put a link to a download, to a top 100 list. And of course, that could be a PDF, and of course, that could have your affiliate links in there. But your intention is to actually help these people. So, those are my 2 tips as far as writing an article or writing a blog post or doing a video that's not crap, even though it may not be perfect. And that is the power of intention. What is your intentions? Are you there to try and help somebody? And just keep it simple. Do a top 3 list. And that's great for advanced marketers too. There's all kinds of ways to make a really simple article that by formatting the article with a number will help you write that article easier. And then just get out there and do it, and don't worry about being perfect. Hope you enjoyed this coffee time with the bum. Power of intention, I think, is one of the most powerful marketing messages. It's like kind of turning on your heart light in all your messages. And I think it's what's missing from a lot of marketing today. And my next video is going to be on the power of intention in everything that you do as far as marketing, and how it can put money into your bank account. And I hope you'll join me for that coffee time. Again, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. And maybe my my video will be a teensy bit more perfect next time.